Wolf Gang. We back in this thing, man. Just a quick reminder to my fellas out there. Never be too busy that you don't make time to lift up your fellow brother. Because as men, it's like a stigma right now that we gotta face this world on our own. That you're weak if you need to ask for help from a fellow brother, or if you giving advice, or you just need some direction, that makes it seem like you're weak or something. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We have to remember that iron sharpens iron, meaning it's good for you to have a group of fellas around, right? All my youngins out there, get around some OGs, right? Get around some OGs because OGs is gonna give you the game. OGs have life experience, right? And you can learn from their mistakes without having to go through them. That's the beautiful part. Because I always preach working smarter, not harder. If you know somebody that been through something and you see like, all right, that's not the way to go, then it'll keep you from having to go through it to learn a lesson. That's working smarter. So my youngins, get around some OGs. OGs, make sure you spending time with the young men out here, man, because it's tough. It's getting tougher, right? It's getting tougher every year. You got young men out here that don't know where to go, that's lost, that's looking for guidance. A lot of young men don't have fathers, right? So now they're dependent on what they see on social media, or just um friends, or just whatever, right? They're looking around them, and they're trying to learn how to be a man. And it'll be difficult if they don't have that male figure in their life, right? So it's good if you always remember, even Jesus had disciples. I'm gonna say that again. Even Jesus himself had disciples when he was on this earth. He didn't face things alone. Even he had a group of men around him. So if he could do it, you could do it. Make sure you get a group, man, a support group. I'm telling you, it's much needed. I was just giving game to one of my youngins yesterday about content creation, and how when I was his age, I wish I knew about it, right? Because I would be way further. But hey, it is what it is. I'm here now. But I'm never too proud or too big to pass on some game, you know. Even if they older than me, it don't matter. You can still learn from somebody that's younger than you too. As men, we need to realize that bouncing ideas off of each other, um, even talking about our issues, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. That's the problem. We be in so much competition with each other as men that we fail to realize the beauty in coming together as well. It's enough resources on this world for all of us. We all can win, right? It's enough money to go around for all of us. We don't have to step on our fellow brother just to make it to the top. No. Matter of fact, it shows your type of character. It's not about how much you got, but how many people you bring along with you. That's a true boss. That's a true king. Anybody could look out for themselves. Anybody can make sure that they okay. But are you trying to make sure the people around you are okay? That's part of being a man. That's part of being a leader. It's not just about, I know I talk a lot about dating and women on this channel, but man, a lot of times dudes have troubles and get caught up in bad positions with women because they not around their dudes enough. They're not around the fellas enough. So the fellas could, you know, bring you back to earth, put some game in your ear. Because when you're just surrounded by women all the time, you'll fall off. If you're not around your guys enough, you'll become weaker. You need that testosterone, right? You need that masculinity around you. I'm telling you. Or else you're going to feel alone. Or else you're going to feel like you got to do everything by yourself. And that's where we get into trouble, when we feel like we got to do everything by ourselves. No, you don't. That's ego talking. That's pride talking. Oh, I'm trying to be the man. Oh, I don't need nobody, man. I'm the man. On my 2 feet is where I stand. Nah, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You ain't more of a man than Jesus Christ. So Jesus wasn't a man because he had disciples with him, because he had a group of brothers around him. Nah, man. Make sure you taking the time to spend time with your brothers. Lift your brother up. When you see your brother down, you lift him up. You don't step on him. When you see your brother down, you lift him up. You don't step on him. Right? It reminds me of this. It's this clip where you'll see, it was a clip where in the middle of a race, I think it was like the Olympics or something. And mind you, this is a competition, right? They're in the middle of a race. But in the middle of a race, one person fell down, right? One guy fell down. The other guy looked over, seen his brother that had fell. What'd he do? Picked him up, right? Come on, bro. Let's get back up. Let's keep going. That's in the middle of a race. So in your everyday life, you're not in the middle of a race. So you could take the time to pick up your fellow brothers. Simple as that. And that's it, man. I'm in it right there. Just a nice quick reminder for y'all. If you made it this far, I want you to put my fellow brother, because let's look out for one another, right? Let's look out for each other. At the end of the day, we all we got, man. We all we got. All right, till next time, like, comment, subscribe, give your boy some feedback, and yeah, it's lit.